into the fight.
Damn.
But that body shot from Dave Allen and the grimace on the face of Lucas Browne the minute it landed.
Shout out to the
told
White
its own
Rhino.
Story. And the story of Dave Allen continues. He's done it again. He's barely
fantastic punch.
He's barely got in a fight.
That power's real though. We're going to talk about it. Let's pause. We'll be right back.
Over.
Very well timed.
The Nick Webb knockout was
Dom, that is what we call the sweet spot. He hit him right on that bottom rib. It was flat on the bottom rib, and he was.
Ooh.
Right on the sweet spot. What a beautifully picked punch.
Browne was
Put it
getting
down.
maybe a bit greedy at that point. Could
Possibly, yeah.
see the openings.
He never seen it coming at all. Very rare to see a heavyweight go down with one body shot, isn't it?
He is going through
plenty of padding
pain.
around there. They normally
Hell down
take those
there.
shots pretty well, but that was right on the soft rib. Oh, right on the soft rib. What a shot.
And you know, with a name like the White Rhino, you know, obviously he looks like he hit hard to the body. Training in his shed?
Just, you knew
No way, he got a new crib now,
yeah,
don't he?
recover.
Right on the sweet spot, yeah.
Maybe.
But I think he still got the shed.
5 seconds to recover from a full-blown winding body shot.
Or maybe
It's just not.
All right, let's listen to the post-fight interview. I guarantee you it's probably going to be hilarious. Also, shout out to Darren Barker, who's been guiding the camp of Dave Allen now. You know, and I do like the match room. What is it? Before the bell, they have him and the Chris Lloyd dude. Justin Timberlake looking motherfucker.
top of the bill at the O2, and he's just stopped Lucas Browne in 3.
Just joking.
Beauty of a body shot. And here, I think once it calms down a little, finally.
You know what
is
I want to
RMC.
see? Give me Dave Allen versus Derek Chisora. I don't want to see Derek Chisora not ready for Joseph Parker yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Marcus McDonald calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 58 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by countout from Connellsboro.
I'm glad it didn't go the distance.
The White Rhino, the People's Champ, dazzling David Allen.
Glad it didn't go the distance. Lucas Browne was looking all right. You know, it was looking okay. You know, and the concern was if Lucas Browne early was going to continue to land punches
David Allen.
on Dave Allen.
Where'd you go with him next?
New York City.
Ooh, he put his heart in that body shot.
He'll be more than ready.
Well,
Tonight wasn't very tough for him.
So I'm a mute right there. We're gonna wait for the post-fight interview and talk about what's next. I'm thinking that maybe it's time for him to go for a top 15 ranking opponent, no matter what the name is, because they can build it off a top 10 ranking. What about the guy who beat David Price, or was going to beat David Price if David Price didn't have the arm injury, allegedly? Sergey Kuzmin. Or what about David Price? Would you entertain David Allen versus David Price, or call up Bojan Dinu? You know, like start at that level, start working him up from there. I think of those names that I mentioned, that Sergey Kuzmin may be the most dangerous, and you know, depending on David Price, but they're still trying to build David Price up. But I think that Dave Allen versus David Price would be a big.
topping the bill at the O2, and what's next?
Oh, listen to the interview.
At the O2, you've just done that. Put it into words for us.
Main eventing is one thing, but I needed to win. I had to win. It's all right telling my grandkids, your granddad headlined the O2. They'll be like, then what happened? And they're like, oh, a bit shifty, but I've won now. I beat a former world heavyweight champion at the O2. But I want more now. I want more, I'm greedy. But this top the Nick Webb night, I proved. Doug Browne's a very tough man. I proved I can punch at a high level. He's not what he was, obviously, but it's a very good win. It's a very good win.
Just clarify that, because the Nick Webb post-fight interview said this is the best day of my life, I'll never top this. And it was a great overhand right that finished that. This was a left hook to the body. So how do you compare the two? Which was the better shot for you? Which was the better night?
The left hook to the body was beautiful. I could hear Eddie and Barry, come on, Dave. I was like, I've told him a million times before, I've got this, it's okay. It's okay. But today I was fit. I could do 12 rounds, not backwards. I wouldn't be able to see him. But I could have done it easy. I was just waiting for him to slow down. Bang, right uppercut, left up. David Platt, good night.
Were there any doubts creeping in? Because for the first 6 minutes, Lucas Browne didn't box badly.
Yeah, he's a very good boxer. He's underrated his boxing skill. But I knew he'd slow down. And the thing is, when people slow, it's a case of getting people slowed down to my pace. And you fight at my pace. There's only ever going to be one winner. I'm not bothered who you are. I'm not bothered if it's June 1st Joshua or anyone else. I get you to my pace, I'll beat you. Like Lucas Browne, as soon as he slowed down to my pace, I took him out. It happens with everyone I've boxed and I beat. It's a case of slowing them down to my pace. I'm unbeatable at a snail's pace.
You've been the first to admit that in the past you've been your own worst enemy, that you've beat yourself by not training and preparing properly. Is this what you need, though? The main event pressure brought the best out of you, would you agree?
You know, main event, when it was getting to 10 o'clock, on 10 o'clock, I thought, you know what? I wish I was the chief support. Gashi running around the place, I thought, come on, Gashi, come on. I wish I'd have been early. I'm starving, everything's shut. So what I need is, I need big fights. I need Darren Barker by my side. Mick Marsden always behind me. That's what I need. Yes, Darren Barker, Mick Marsden, yes.
Darren Barker's gone up to the Matchroom studio, so he's not here. But is your message to him that you want him as your main trainer now, if he would take it?
The team with Darren Barker and Mick Marsden will take me as far as I'm going to go in the sport. How far that is, I still don't know. And we all don't know. We're having a fantastic ride, and I'm just happy trying to keep rolling on again.
You are realistic, though, so who's your realistic target? Is it David Price or Derek Chisora, or is there another name that you want to throw in?
Being realistic, I'd like Joshua June 1st. No, I'm going to go home for a week, enjoy it. I've not been at home much. I'm going to go home, enjoy it. I'm the most famous man in Doncaster for a week. It's going to be great. And then we'll see. David Price, Derek Chisora, anyone at all.
Before I let you
I'd love
go,
to see
we'll
David
have a quick
Price.
word with Eddie Hearn. You've got this cult following online, and people
Cold
seem to
hand.
relate to you. You've
Cool hands.
touched a nerve with a lot of people. Have you got a message for everyone at home and everyone online that has supported you?
Everyone that's here now, you've gone in the top 5
Exhausted.
best nights of my life, and I've had some interesting nights. So thank you very much. Everyone that's not here and online supporting me, you know what? 99.9% of the people have fallen in love with me. And I got involved in boxing because I wanted to make my dad proud and everything else. I just wanted people to love me. I just want everyone to love me. And if I win a world title or not, it's never going to... I could never top a world title wouldn't top adulation of people, because I've always been a very, very needy man.
Well, very good words and well done tonight. Let's get a word on the future with...
Yeah, we got to listen to what's next.
Eddie, it's a bit of a risk putting in main event, but I just don't want to put words in your mouth, but I presume he's well and truly delivered on that.
Well, I'm glad he was main event after the Chisora fight, and I knew he wouldn't let us down because he deserves it. He deserves his opportunity, and I want to thank everyone coming out tonight who's made his career tonight. And I don't know where it's going to go, because I didn't know what would happen tonight. He didn't even hit pads in the warm-up. He's got so much to learn, but tonight he knocked Lucas Browne out in the 3rd round, main eventing at the O2. So it's a big night for Dave Allen. Who knows where it's going to go? David Price, Derek Chisora, I think they're great fights for the Dillian White undercard in July. But let him enjoy himself and go back to Doncaster. Like he said, be a hero for a week. But if he keeps his nut down, who knows what's possible?
Thanks, Eddie, and well done, Dave.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see him versus I'm going to say David Price over Derek Chisora. Because we kind of know, I mean, Derek Chisora, yeah, they're going to both be there to fight. It's going to be a fucking war. I don't know, I'm torn. Which one would you rather see? David Allen versus David Price, or David Allen versus Derek Chisora, or would it be Derek Chisora versus David Allen? But I see the Chisora fight being a bigger fight later on down the line. Not saying like 2-3 years. I'm talking about after, if it is David Allen versus David Price. My personal opinion. But, you know, I'm glad that he got the stoppage. And I'm glad that he salvaged the event from that nasty, you know. But on the Facebook page, I'm going to go out. I'm going to go later on and check out Shannon Courtney versus Rose Marie Salianova. I'm going to check out a Bobby fight. I did watch Conor Ben. Say Derek Chisora versus Sanad Gashi. Joe Cordina versus Towan. solid card, and I can understand why Sky Sports and UK fans are upset when the Zone seems to be getting all the good cards. But, you know, the Zone is a new venture. You know, they got to build it up. Trust me, Joshua, all those guys are coming back. Trust me. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.